stay on my mind. It takes some finesse. I've seen you finesse. He can't, no finesse. You stay on my mind.
Hey guys, it's Lolo back with another video, and obviously I did not film an intro, so I'm sorry about that, but the first thing that I'm going to be doing is taking Pond's dry skin cream and moisturizing my face with that. I do apologize for the lack of quality on my microphone, but anyway, so yeah, if you hear any background noise, it's because I don't have a very good one. Now here I am taking the Vaseline Lip Therapy Advanced Healing Moisturizer and I'm applying that to my lips. I really like this one. It keeps my lips super soft. And now I'm going to be doing my brows. I actually use an eyeshadow to fill in my eyebrows. I use Cover from the Naked 2 Basics palette by Urban Decay. I will say one thing about using eyeshadow to fill in your eyebrows, and that is that it takes a while to build up the coverage that you want just because it's so light. But other than that, I love to do it. And now I'm just going to blend it out with a spoolie. Now to prime my eyes, I'm using a concealer from the Foundation and Concealer 10 Color Palette from BH Cosmetics. And I'm just going to apply that all over my lid, all the way up to my brow bone. I do want to mention, obviously this is sped up, but when you're carving out your brows with concealer, do it slowly. Take your time because it is so easy to mess it up. The next part is super fast, so I'm just going to say that I use a translucent powder to set the primer or the concealer out of the 120 color palette, the second edition from BH Cosmetics. Sorry about that. Ari came out with her new album and I'm just obsessed, and there were a lot of singing intermissions, but anyway, on to the next. So I am taking a red shade, the Truest Red from the 120 color palette by BH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to apply that all over my crease. And now I'm going into that same palette. I'm using the Baby Pink shade and just going over my crease, a little upwards towards my brow bone. Going into the same palette, I'm taking a dark purple shade and I'm going to carve out the outer corner of my eye with it. It took me a while to build up the color that I wanted, so you'll see me go in later back again with it. Now I am taking the same concealer that I used to prime my eye with, and I'm just going to cut my crease with it and then pat it out a little bit. I did use the same brush as well that I used to carve out my brows and to prime my eyes. This is what I was talking about before when I was talking about going back in with it. I am taking that same purple shade and just adding more color. Going into Solar Flare by BH Cosmetics, I'm taking Heat and applying that over where I put the concealer. I'm just popping it on my lid, making sure it's a nice cut crease. Here I'm going in with Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser by Maybelline to prime my face. I'm applying it mostly where my pores are the biggest. And now I am taking the NYX BB cream and applying that all over my face. I'm in the shade Natural. I'm kind of in between shades actually, but that's what I used. I'm just blending that with a Real Techniques beauty sponge, And now I am going in with the Face Sculpting Contour Stick by Ulta Beauty. To blend that out, I just used the Ulta Beauty blush brush, but you can just use any contour brush, any brush that your heart desires. Here you'll see me flatten my brush just to get a little bit more precise on my nose contour. For my lash line, I'm going back into the BH Cosmetics Solar Flare palette, and I'm using Gamma Ray, and I'm just going to smoke that out under my eye. Here I'm just applying some mascara to set a base for my falsies, and I will be using the Miss 3D Volume Lashes in the style M368. Now I'm going to be using the Out and About After Hours Nude set from Morphe. The lip liner is Honeymoon. The lipstick that I'll be using is Honey. And the lip gloss that I use is called Freebird. Now I'm going in with AOA Studios Perfect Pressed Highlighter. And this is in the shade Tiara. And it's actually from Miss A, and I adore this highlight. It is the best highlight I've ever had, so shout out to Miss A. And the last thing that I'll do is spray my face with the makeup setting spray from Ulta Beauty. It is the matte one, and that is my last step. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'll see you next time. Bad and you know it, don't you? Like a single in her bad and you know it, don't you? But it's good.